One of the biggest reasons why we don't succeed is because we are not disciplined enough to succeed. And I think one of the reasons why we are not disciplined is because we are scared of other people actually. Bantu bazothini. I'm not big on motivation because I feel like motivation is a drug that you fall into every day. You fall into this trap of motivation, being motivated for that particular time being, and you feel like you can conquer the world, which is true, but it's like a dopamine rush. I like to call motivation like a drug. If you are not embarrassed about the thoughts of your dreams, I feel like you are far from achieving those dreams. I remember there was a time where content creation used to be so cringe. Yeah, I remember there was a time where content creation used to be so cringe. I think back in, I was still doing my first year in university. Um, I think it was 2019, doing my first day. Yeah, well, and then this TikTok thing was flooding the internet, and then we jumped on the internet thing, jumped on the TikTok thing, started the challenges. And it was quite embarrassing to create a TikTok video where people are still not in that space of creating content. From 2019, I stopped creating because obviously I did not understand what I was doing. I mean, I was always a person who was into the content creation space, but I did not start. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna start next year. I'm gonna start next. Yeah, well, so I was always procrastinating the starting phase. Some people started, yeah, well, during the time 2019. Some people started konitsheri nje kuthiwa u-Ayanda basically. Konitsheri kuthiwa Ayanda. Yeah, mama lale ngithethisa njalo lale nje. Ayanda bethu, I think she's at like 100k followers right now, yabo. We started like ngesikhathi esicishe sifana, yabo, but mina ngagcina ngima to create because of the embarrassment that came with creating content. Right now, creating content is sort of like a norm. Everybody wants to be a TikToker. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber. Yeah, but I want to say, if you are not embarrassed about Amapupako, you are far from achieving Amapupako. Because you have to not intentionally embarrass yourself, but khona abantu abaze yabona khona le cringe feeling ngokuyibuka mhlawumbe uma ubuka ivideo. Yeah, yabona if ungakazi fall into that space mhlawumbe too cringe whatever yabo, hey, but I doubt you'll ever succeed. Coming back to ini, coming back to discipline. Discipline is not something which is easy. Discipline is that thing bana. Yo. Yeah. Sometimes siyazama ukuyifake discipline. Siyifake ekhanda lethu ekutheni like uzicheck to discipline yabo. Discipline, I don't know ukuthi ngingathi ngingayifanisa nani, but it's something which is it's very difficult to grasp nje properly yabo. Uzoyitshetha udiscipline kanti uya motivated, which is closely similar but not the same thing. It's not the same thing. My thought process for this year ukuthi I want to be as disciplined as possible for each year, because last year I ups and downs. I was moving a lot, so ngangakwazi ukuthi ngijime, but that's not my excuse ngoba ngangawashaya ama home workouts from January till now ngoba ku February mhla 8 today, mhla 8 February today. I've been consistent since the 1st of January. I've been doing ama push-ups, I've been doing boxing, I've been doing ama crepes, what yabo. And there is something that you cannot put as an excuse. I know I can't go to the gym right now because I don't have a membership. But you have your body and you can do my push-ups, you can do my sit-ups, yabo. So yeah, that is the mission for this year, please. That is the mission for this year. I think I've been sleeping on myself for a very long time, and I just hope ukuthi I just hope ukuthi I am actually going to be disciplined because that's what I believe in. Ukuthi things are achieved because you are disciplined, not because you prayed for things to happen. Because you are your first God. That's what I believe in. You are your first God. But see, God created us in his own image. So we have God-like powers in a sense. Yeah, well, if you think about it, you have God-like powers. You can create a human. You can create a human. You can also destroy a human, just like how God can do those things. You can also create things. God created in the what's on the side. I'm not a biblical person, but on the sixth day he rested, created the world, this and that. Just like how you can also create something, like build something. I don't know about build something. About can also create now as a human being. So we have God-like abilities. So yeah, no, I'm just rambling right now, but that is my video. Yeah, I don't have a structure for these videos, and I feel like that's the beauty of things. Ukuthi just start mfethu, yeah. Uzofela ziyakhona. People are gonna judge you. It's fine. Dog. It's fine. One thing that I believe in ukuthi every moment will pass, whether good or bad. Akusala akuzodlula. You remember when we were all excited watching the Rugby World Cup? Isidlulile man. Adrenaline was up there. I actually ngasho deja vu encane, yabo, because I remember in 2019 I was also watching i-World Cup. Ngangisafunda eLokhoza, ngangisafunda e-UKZN. We were very happy, excited. I'm like, hey, it's actually 5 years already. Yabo. Hey, time flies, man, dog. Trust me, bro. Time flies. If you're gonna sleep on yourself, hey, I'm telling you, dog, time flies, dog. It flies, babes. It flies, and you're gonna end up losing yourself if uzonaga bantu, if uzonaga the bad side. And it's there, my man. It's there. When all you have to do is focus on the positives, dog. Focus on the positive. That's all you can do, babe. Are you gonna look at a half empty cup or you're gonna look at a half full cup? Yeah, bro. Yeah, and that's the video for today. I'm gonna try and post as much as possible because now I feel like you're not thing to post as much as possible. But I feel like DJ Spoonfits is one of the biggest motivators to create. I mean, I'm a perfectionist in my head, but I'm a perfectionist. I want proper editing, proper lighting, proper mics, audio and sound, which is another thing which you can never get right. Bro, I remember I think it's 21. Last year, if I'm not mistaken. Party Android, Android. And I thought of a video, a video, it was a joke which was going around which after she's done with her periods and then you're gonna get all excited. So I created that video using Android. That video got around 500,000 views. Got so many comments. If virality obviously is a form of success when you are in the creation space. If virality is form of success. So I want to see if I did not create the video using the equipment and the tools that I had at that particular moment in time, ngabe angwazanga ukuthi give viral. Manje I did buy an iPhone, but still there's this idea of perfectionism in my head. I don't even know if that's a word, but in my head I have this idea of perfect lighting, everything cinematic, this and that. Bro, you're never gonna start if you think like that. My man, kumnyama kunjalo, you need to find imbobo encane of light. If ikhona, we're gonna succeed. I don't know. I'm gonna post as much as possible on this channel. Thank you.